Josie Saponar's parents fled a brutal dictatorship in Chile more than 30 years ago to begin a new life in America. When Josie was born, she instantly became a US citizen. She's now graduated from university and is following her dreams.
If President Trump had passed the executive order when I was born, I would not have citizenship. My family came from Chile, and just like so many families right now across the country, they'd be wondering what would happen to their child.
President Trump is opposed to the law that gives any child born in America automatic citizenship.
Birthright. That's a big one.
On his first day back in office in January, he signed an executive order to ban the policy, saying it's an outdated law that dates back to slavery and is now being abused by immigrants.
It was meant to be positive, and they use it now instead, not for slavery. They use it for people that come into our country and they walk in and all of a sudden they become citizens and they pay a lot of money to different cartels and others. It's all about slavery, and if you look at it that way, we should win that case.
But advocacy groups launched a legal challenge, and a lower court issued an injunction, ruling that Trump's executive order violates the Constitution. To change it, he would need support from both Republicans and Democrats in Congress.
Time and time again, this president is acting unlawfully in violation of the Constitution, and we cannot address a more fundamental issue than the one the court is beginning to address today, than what it means to be an American in the United States.
Both political parties have long complained that judges have too much power to halt a president's agenda, and not just on birthright citizenship. There are more than 300 lawsuits currently challenging President Trump's policies on everything from immigration to the firing of federal workers. The Justice Department says it has reached epidemic proportions. The Supreme Court must now decide whether a lower court overstepped its authority when it blocked President Trump's order on birthrights. It could have ramifications for the hundreds of other orders signed by the president. If America's highest court sides with the president, he'll be emboldened to push through his executive agenda. If they oppose him, it could set the stage for a showdown between the two highest authorities in the country. Selina Downes, TRT World, Washington.